Hi guys, welcome to episode 21 of Tailored Training TV. On this episode, we're going to delve into the New Year's resolution, right? It's that time of year that everyone's wanting to make changes to their life, to their fitness, to their health, and it's often done so poorly, and there's so much advice for this just not going to help you. So this episode, that's all we're talking about, how we can possibly make your fitness dreams come true in 2017. Hi guys, and welcome to episode 21 of Tailored Training TV. I think it's episode 21. We've been having some numbering issues, and I think we messed it up last time, didn't we, Justine?
I think so.
Yeah, we did. So anyway, you will know when you're watching this video, Christmas is all done. For you guys that celebrate that, holidays, New Year's is on the way. And so that's what we're gonna talk about this episode. This is not going to be another boring fitness, like I hate the fitness industry the vast majority of the time. Because if you go around Facebook and the internet, what are you gonna see everywhere? 3 quick tips to do this and how to stick to your New Year's resolution, blah, it's just like the same old, same old. We're gonna talk about some of that stuff, but we're gonna give you, it's gonna be a little different than what most people are gonna tell you. So most people are going to tell you, I don't know, it's just not good. And it's just like, it's the same old, same old. Anyway, what topic are we going to start with first? These aren't questions, these are topics that we've come up with today.
Let's start with the category of New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolutions. That is what's on everybody's mind. 99%. It's not a real statistic. The real statistic is like 95%. Of people that start New Year's resolutions don't follow through with them. In fact, the last stat that I saw was over 70% of New Year's resolutions are already finished in the first week of January. That's right, by the 7th of January, they're all done. That's crazy, right? Does that mean you shouldn't be looking at resolutions? No. It's a great time of year to kind of step back, focus on your life, where it's at. Really make some changes if that's what you want to do, but recognize that the way people mostly do it is really bad. I'm going to jump ahead of Justine here. I'm going to talk about what do you need to be doing to be successful with a New Year's resolution, right? Here's the mistake that people make and why they fail. Well, let's talk 2 mistakes people make and why they fail, right? Number 1, they decide to do a whole bunch of things that they hate. You're never going to do something that you really hate doing. So one of the keys, and people have this attitude like, well, I should like doing it, so I'm gonna make myself, and it's my New Year's resolution. You're not, right? You're just not. So let's start with a more logical approach, right? So the first thing is you can't, if you like hate, like in your soul hate going to the gym, you're not gonna go. So we need to pick other things that you can do that can be active and fit that don't involve going to the gym, right? Like there's so many things out there that you can do, right? But that's the thing, is you can't decide to do something that you're going to hate doing just because it's good for you, right? Not gonna last. Hi, Cassie. Cassie's usually in the background of all the videos yelling at me, and then I can't hear myself. But we still like you most of the time. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your New Year's resolution, right? Here are a couple little steps that what you really want to do. Make small changes. So if you don't know, for the month of December, we ran our Tailored Training 30-day challenge, right? You can go on Instagram, hashtag TT 30-day challenge. Here's a little thingamajigger. It's Justine's favorite. There'll be graphics there when you see this. Check that out on Instagram, right? Start at January 1st. Like all the days are there, right? What is it? TT 30-day 1, TT 30-day 2. Days 1 through 30 are all there. We got an email, you can subscribe and get all the information about it. Why? Why am I talking about this 30-day challenge? Because they're all small little steps. Don't revamp your life, right? Don't, January 1st, I'm going to not do these 10 things, I'm going to do these things in an hour a day, I'm going to work out. You're not. If you weren't doing it before, you're not going to do it later, right? Do I want you to be successful and make positive life changes? Absolutely. There's a right way to do it. Small little things every day, right? Just little things. Make little changes. Those little changes grow into bigger changes. That's what we're looking at, right? And if you can do that, you're much more likely to be successful. So recognize that you don't need to change your entire life in one magical moment at 12:01, right, on January 1st. And that's the biggest thing. So that's what we want you to be successful. 2 things. First thing, add in physical activity, right? If you're not doing any, add in a different physical activity if you're already doing some, but make sure that physical activity isn't something you hate, right? So you can like go rock climbing, swimming, hiking, snowshoeing. Like, I wouldn't go biking outside right now because it's the Canadian winter, right? But there's so many things, yoga, like Pilates, fitness places if you like just find something you don't hate. You don't have to love it yet, but you shouldn't hate it. Second thing you gotta do is small little changes. Like literally just like adding vegetables to dinner for the first week, right? There's little stuff like that. You'll be so solid. If you don't know what little things to add, our 30-day challenge is free. Just do that. Do that.
I'll be on the ground.
All right. I think that is my general. What I was talking about today. What other topics did we come up with?
Nutrition, how it's key, and a little bit about intermittent fasting.
All right. Nutrition is the most important part of your health. You've got to move and be active. For sure, I get that. But nutrition is key. We put out a free ebook that you can check out about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is the recommendation that we give to everyone because it is the first time in the history of fitness that we have a nutrition protocol that's based on real science and isn't just about weight loss, right? So the real benefits from intermittent fasting actually come from neurology and a whole bunch of other disciplines that aren't necessarily fitness, right? So we're seeing decrease of Alzheimer's and dementia, better response to insulin. So diabetes is having huge responses from intermittent fasting protocols. I'm not going to go into the science of it here. Check out our ebook, put up a link, right? It's free, download it, read about it. That's what we want you to do with your nutrition, right? So it's not about buying supplements and like fat burners, all this stupid stuff that people do. We want to change the way that you eat. And it's not about getting rid of your favorite foods and never eating this again or don't eat after 6. Remember at the beginning of this video I said you're going to hear a lot of the same old you've heard for the last 20 years by a whole bunch of fitness people that haven't learned anything since then. We want to change the style, how you eat, and make it work with your physiology. And intermittent fasting is the way to do that. Check it out. All the research is there. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Right, supplements, you don't need supplements, right? Right now you're going to go to the supplement store and they're going to sell you like this fat burner and that program. It's a waste of your money. It is a complete waste of your money. Supplements, we have them for the right people. Elite level athletes, people that are training 2 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, we need to start adding supplementation in for them, right? If you're not there, you don't need any of that stuff. I've been in this industry for so long. I used to work for a supplement company back in university. You're wasting your money. This is what you need to work on, not buying a bunch of stupid products that aren't going to do anything for you. That should tick off some people, right? Probably, absolutely. All right, that's nutrition. That's what you're going to do for your nutrition. What else are we doing today, Justine?
We got a quick and dirty circuit.
Oh, you guys all want exercises, right? Let me check. Are my coaches around? Tailored Training TV circuit. Are we ready? The Tailored Training TV circuit. Let's do this. Let's hit the follow cam. I don't actually even know what exercises are in this. Coach Vanessa, she's our lead programmer. We put together like a little exercise circuit you can do at home. It's the best, right? The flip. Yes. Let's check it out. What are we doing? Are you demoing it, or are you going to make Janine? Janine! Damn it, you showed up at the wrong time. Oh, okay, so let's do this circuit. So essentially, what are we doing? Where are we? Okay, we got 3 extra. Oh yeah, these are awesome. That's why she does all the programming. So you're ready for this? Plank up downs,
Okay.
lie down get ups,
Side to side.
and T push ups.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So these are 3 exercises you can do right now, and you can build this little circuit and start to add some fitness to your life. Do it.
Okay.
All right, plank up downs. Guys, when you're doing this exercise, keep the back nice and level, butt up a little bit higher. That's all. Janine's pretty fit. She's starting to sweat already, right? All right, what's the next exercise in the circuit?
Lie down, get up.
Okay, guys, I think we've done whole videos on this. This is one of my favorite exercises in the world. Lie down get-ups. How do you do them? You lie down, and then you get up. And then you lie down, and then you get up. Now she's doing that's good, take a break. She's doing the advanced version. She laid down on one side, then the other side, then her stomach, then her back. Do that. You don't need to, but you can. What's our last exercise? T push-ups, not just Tailored Training push-ups. There's a push-up, then we do a little rotation, and that's all that it is, right? What, just 5 aside on the circuit there? Hey, don't worry about how many. It's going to be in the notes for the show, right? Those 3 exercises, that's all you got to do. Add those in to your life. Thanks. We might have another one of those for you later. Thought so, right? So there's 3 exercises. You don't need any equipment. The T push-ups, the only way you want to be careful. You've got shoulder injuries, be careful with those. But you can add those things in. In the notes for this episode, check it out. I'll put in like some sets and reps so you know what to do. So from a exercise perspective, just like literally 5 minutes a day. But do stuff like that. 5 minutes a day. Here's something that'll cause some controversy, but it's the absolute honest to God truth. 5 minutes a day of walking on your lunch break is not going to do anything for you. If your heart rate's not up, if you're not breathing hard, and you're not sweating, you're not working hard enough to actually make your body adapt. I recognize some people are so out of shape that they're scared to exercise, right? Because they're going to hurt themselves. That's what those exercises we just showed you. That's what they're lay downs, stand ups, and plank up downs. Come on, you can do those. If you can't do those, you got problems, right? Like legitimate problems that you got to deal with, right? Like those shouldn't be something you can't do. If you can't get down on the floor and stand back up, you've got to fix that, right? So intermittent fasting, little changes every day. Just add some vegetables to something, like eat out one night a week less, like stuff like that, little things. And then add in 5 minutes a day. Like for the first week of January, 5 minutes a day exercise. Second week of January, 7 minutes a day. The third week of January, 10 minutes a day. Fourth week of January, 11 minutes a day. And then by February, go to 15 a day. Build that in nice and slow with stuff that you can do. All right, that's new. Do we have any more, or is that it?
Got a little blurb about getting a coach long-term, not just...
The last thing we're gonna talk about. Okay. I'm not making you a sales pitch, right? If you want to come work with us, come work with us. There's a lot of people out there that can help you with your coach, with your fitness. You need to have a coach, especially when you're getting started. Do not do this alone. Don't do it with you and your friend. It's not going to work, right? If your car breaks down, you go to a mechanic. You don't go to the bookstore, buy a book on automotive repair, swing into Canadian Tire. Canadian Tire, I want a fee for that plug right there, right? You don't swing and buy some tools and then go home and try to fix your car. You go to a mechanic, right? Please treat your body the same way. Get a coach. Get a coach for a minimum of 3 months, right? Spend the next 12 weeks with a coach helping you get through this, and you are much more likely in the long term to actually change your life. That was good. That's good. All right, guys. New Year's is coming. That is all our basic tips and like. We're not gonna be like, do this for 4 days and like, don't eat this after, like, little changes. Get a good coach. That is the real key. Don't look at this as the next 4 weeks. Plan this for the next 40 years. Because if you want to live that long, good nutrition and adding in exercise is the only way. All right, perfect. That was episode what? 21 Taylor Training TV. We'll be putting out lots of stuff come January. We'll be putting out lots of information. Send us questions if you need help with something. Like, this is a resource for you. Use us. That's what we're here for. Hope you had a great holidays. Happy New Year and 2017. We're here to help you make your fitness dreams come